Welcome to American Latino TV, where we celebrate American Latino pride. I'm Valerie Ortiz. We've got a lot in store for you guys today, including a very cool story about a journalist who went from writing about music to writing her own music. After the break, we head to Harlem to find out how the first female music correspondent for Billboard magazine started her very own band. And later, we meet one of the most united organizations in Washington, D.C. Welcome back. Now, most artists argue that it is so much easier to write about a craft than to actually perform one. Music journalist Aurora Zon not only challenged this theory when she started her own band, Zon del Barrio, she disproved it.
Crossroads is presented to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
While studying journalism at the prestigious Columbia University, Aurora Flores began writing for some of New York's biggest publications and later went on to become the very first female music correspondent for Billboard magazine.
My father, being a really strict Latino father, he felt women did not belong in Latin music. He did not want his daughter in Latin music, anything else but. Be a lawyer, be a teacher. So I threw them a curveball. I became a Latin music writer. Journalism today is not the same as it was in the 70s and 80s. To me, it was almost a form of advocacy. It's not a form of advocacy anymore. It's entertainment. As I'm getting older and I have a lot more to say, that now I feel I'm more restricted in the media to say, I can do it through the music. Now I can do it through those images. And who knows, maybe I'll reach even more people.
As a music historian, interviewing Latin legends like Tito Puente and La Lupe, Aurora decided to take her experience and go from writing to performing when she created her own world music band.
Being out there and having done about 20 years in the Latin music industry as a journalist, I kind of know what's out there and what I would want, and from my point of view. So I wanted to have a band. Zon del Barrio is a dance band. It's an intergenerational band. We have from young blood musicians to our guest artists like Yomo Toro or Sammy Ayala. It's basically dance music. It's music from the streets of Latin New York. I didn't want to just have a merengue band or a salsa band or plena and bomba band. I wanted to have something that spoke to who we are as Latinos. And I think as Latinos, we have this need to get together and become very tribal. Go somewhere, be with our friends and let loose. I felt that this music has so much history. It has a culture. It's not a trend. Latin music has a history that goes back thousands of years. It came from Africa. It traveled from Africa. It developed in the Caribbean. It found a spotlight in New York.